Well, hello, beauty. Come on in. You're always welcome. I saved you a spot. This is your invitation to spend some time with me, to drift out of that busy day, to step away from the noise, and tap into calm with the emotional freedom technique and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. So, within the EFT tapping, what we're doing is literally turning off that stress response that has our brains running like crazy with the spinning thoughts of worries and ruminating about what's already happened in the past, whether this morning, yesterday, or years ago, and worry about the future, whether that's in an hour, tomorrow, next week, or down the road. We're always thinking. It is our gift to have this amazing memory, to be thinking about everything that's already happened, and also our imagination, which can really drive those worries about the future. So, as we step into this moment in time, we are in the beautiful sacred Lion's Gate portal. Tomorrow it's at its peak. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. Go to Google, YouTube, you'll find videos. Lots of inspirational people out there talking about it, but know that this is a time for you to really reach down, reach in, take an inventory from your past, and keep all the wonderful experiences and the lessons from the experiences that weren't so great, and keep those and let go of the rest. As we also are going into a full moon, which illuminates all of that, all the darkness that we sometimes push down and want to ignore. It's a good time to just take a look at it, count your blessings, and see all the divine aha moments you can have. So today, I want you to, as always, check in with your body. Allow yourself to come down out of that busy brain and into your body and see where your stress resides today. From your head to your feet, where are you feeling stress? As you check in and allow your body to show you. We'll set an intention that we receive the message that is meant for us, for the collective and the highest good. Today, I'm coming to you from healing the inner child. And how appropriate for right now. If you want to go within, that's where this child resides. Always there, in the shadow, somewhere lurking there, waiting for you to notice. This is the part of you that reacts when it senses threat to you and wants to protect you. It's just using an old method and causing some problems, but that's a part of my specialty in my coaching and teaching and writing, is about that incredible part of us that we tend to ignore. And sometimes that's exactly what it needs. It just wants you to pay attention. That little inner child. Okay, so as always, I digress. Inside the box message is, no matter what your childhood was like, it's never too late to heal. And often that little piece of you is waiting for you to acknowledge and to let that part of you know that you are safe. You are safe. Do some tapping with that to keep yourself grounded. Okay, so we're going to tap. You don't even have to know how to do it. Just follow along with me and tap where I tap. We're gently tapping with a couple of fingers. So repeat what I say and then see how you feel. As you checked in with your body and you saw the intensity of stress you're hanging on to, I want you to notice how your body reacts as I show you the card and read the message. Okay, we have Father. Now, instantly, what's happening for you? Are you being drawn in, resonating with this idea of Father, standing at the base of the tree on a unicycle? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at this. But so just take a look at it. Look at the colors. They're very relaxing, really. Blue is always calm. But does the idea of Father trigger something in you, or does it feel really good to think about it? Okay. Everything's welcome. Just notice what's happening and notice how your body reacts as we read the message. Reach out if anything comes up for you that you need support for. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this comes with an invitation and a journey, and it's quite long. So let me see if I can be able to give you a brief. So just take a little look again. This invitation invites you to bring your relationship with your Father and the divine masculine principle into balance. The divine masculine is connected to the archetypes of fatherhood, logic, protection, and right action. When we connect with this archetype in a healthy way, we are able to set boundaries, make decisions, and embody the courage and skills of the peaceful warrior. There's a beautiful movie with that title, Peaceful Warrior. I highly recommend it. And so how we relate to this image of the Father within our own bodies and psyches affects how much success we have in life. It impacts our relationship with money, our business partnerships, and the depth of our connection with spirit. Some of us might be angry with the universe just as we are angry with our fathers. Wow. So I want you to just dive into that for a moment. There are ways to really perceive that we've been in battle with our father figure by noticing that we've made money and then we've lost it. It's a really big one if we haven't healed that part of us. But this card invites you to trust the possibility of the existence of a benevolent and protective cosmic presence whose essence is love and who will take care of you and guide you no matter what. Our fathers might have been out of touch with their feelings, doing their best to parent without any good examples to follow. They might have been too strict or too lenient. They might have been angry, addicted, or just too busy. Remember, your parents could not give you what they did not receive. Most of our fathers were not seen by their fathers. And if they were unable to transform their pain, they transmitted it to you. And when you think of your father and how you related to him growing up, what words come to mind? And this will be a journaling prompt for you for later. So it's to be a lot of stuff there that you want to just let out, kind of free flow. I just let it come through. And whenever I talk about journaling, I advise that once you've written and you've kind of gotten things out, read it back to yourself or out loud especially, and tap while you're doing it. And you just tap on one point like the collarbone and read it. It's very transformative to do that. So invite your father to take his place behind your right shoulder. Sense him standing there and notice how you feel. Are you able to receive his support and lean into it? Or do you mistrust his ability to provide support? Notice if you feel safe with him behind you. You can ask him to step as far back as needed so you feel relaxed, and you may also want to place a boundary around him so that he stays contained within that space. Invite your mother behind your left shoulder and feel the balance. This is their place. You belong in front of them, facing your life with your inner child by your side. Come back to this image for the next several days. allowing it to anchor itself in your awareness. There's a whole other page about the journey, but it's inviting you to have this meditation to heal your current relationship with divine masculine and step into a deeper trust of that principle. So I want you to breathe slowly. Keep your spine erect if you can. If you're sitting in your chair, keep your feet on the floor. And we'll do some tapping. If you're interested in this deck, it's the Healing of the Inner Child, Nina Mongendre. It'll give you lots of exercises in there. So let's see. Tapping on the eyebrow. Take a nice deep breath. I am recalling moments, side of the eye, where I trusted my father or father figure, under eye. I can imagine what it would be like, under nose, to allow myself to trust the divine masculine. Chin. I'm feeling into what is trustworthy. Collarbones, about the masculine. Top of the head. And I am open to the balance of divine feminine and masculine. Middle of the forehead, so it is. Amen. Shake it out. That one's pretty deep, and there's so much more to that book that explains a lot, gives you quite a bit of a meditation. But just allow yourself to breathe, and as you tap, that's what helps you stay grounded and feeling safe. So as you feel safe to investigate where your inner child might still be frightened. Or maybe see her happy, skipping along with dad, right? So just kind of bring in whatever is there. And know that tapping is here to help you stay grounded, but it also helps you give this part of you a voice. So if this inner child needs attention, this is when you can do that. Open your heart, because that's where your inner child lives. Sometimes it approaches you in different ways, as your inner critic, for instance, your saboteur, your self-doubt, all of those things that can come up. My inner child can get really snarky and then get weepy and impatient, or then get angry. There's so many parts to us. They're all inside of us. All of our younger selves are there. So take this moment to acknowledge whatever is coming up for you. Write it down, journal, and tap. And as I said before, reach out. You can message or leave a comment. I love to know how this resonated with you or what came up. And as we conclude, where is your stress right now? Have we relaxed? Even just a small amount is a huge difference. Keep breathing. Breathing gently. Breathe and tap for as long as you can. And come back to it later today, tomorrow morning. Really good to tap every day. It can make a huge difference. Transform your life like it has mine. So meanwhile, remember that you are loved,